Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Omnifactory. Okay, so I think last episode we were dealing with the nano circuit, the nano wafers. Yeah, so we have the nano CPUs already crafted up. I think we were trying to get into the nano circuitry. Where were we on that front? Mid game, I believe. Okay, so we can't get that yet. We still need to get the fiber reinforced epoxy substrate. But before all that, I want to get into tungsten steel. We have now about 1,300 ingots of tungsten, and I made some requests for tungsten steel, or steel, so we have the steel right there. So with that in mind, we're going to want to make the hot tungsten steel ingots. Okay, so, wait. Oh, there we go. So we need one steel and one tungsten ingot, and we get double the output in hot tungsten steel, which is pretty nice. Thankfully, it only needs 2,700K. Okay, so I am going to grab the ingots here, and this is going to be a passively automated system. Okay, so I'm going to grab an interface here. Actually, do I need an interface? No, I don't think I need to. Well, I don't need to name it, I mean, is what I'm trying to say. So, filter, item filter, here we go. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it might be good to name it at least. So, let's see. Tungsten, steel, ingot, passive. So at least I'll know. Okay, so I think this is an empty... Yeah, okay, so that's already there. So in which case, I need... Damn it. I need to rotate... Get there. I need to rotate this bad boy. Okay. And a robot arm. Get a filter in there, and we're going to say keep exact. Okay. And put the face on there. Nope. Okay. Oh, I didn't grab any cables. That would be good to do. Cable. Okay. Bada boom. Oh, import. Haha. Okay, so now that should be cooking. A bit slow, but... Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait for it then, right? Tungsten... Steel. So, any minute now, we should see a tungsten steel ingot pop up in here after it's been... Up, there it is. Huzzah! Yep, so there we go. Tungsten steel. Okay, so that is gonna work for us. Now I need to get a machine controller and a emitter. There we go. And then we're gonna pop down over here. So what was the... So it's the third one over. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And let's get that in there. We're gonna say we want 124 ingots. Emit when those are above, yeah. Okay, so that should be good then. And that will run until we have that many ingots. Now you notice that there's this weird lighting issue with the ME terminal. I recently installed Optifine, and I was getting... Minecraft was like locked at 60 FPS for some reason in window mode. But if I put it in full screen mode, it seemed to unlock it. But as you can see here, I'm getting 169 FPS. I think that's the average over there. I don't remember. But whatever Optifine does, it seemed to have unlocked the frame cap. Okay. Oh. So let's put this away. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we have carbon fibers. Yes. Okay. Now, the reason we wanted carbon fiber was because right here. Epoxy resin with raw carbon fibers will get us the sheets that we need. Given we have raw carbon fibers, this would probably be a good route to go. However, we're kind of limited on palladium at that point. We could just see where this goes, but I am kind of thinking about this. I kind of want to go for the glass fiber route because this is more renewable. So in that case, it would require a lot more items here, but glass dust and boron dust, which the boron dust comes from borax. We have plenty of that. Electrolyzer. Why don't we just go with a big boy electrolyzer here? Well, actually, how long is this going to really take? Yeah. Well, the craft has already been initiated. Okay, so it's got some wafers to go through. While that crafts, let me take a look at this quest book here. So there's that quest. We can get into IV machine holes at least, and tungsten coil blocks. So yeah, let's get the IV machine hole going then. So machine hole, right? And we need processing pattern. So that's tungsten cable and that's polyethylene. So this is going to be a polyethylene recipe. There we go. Now, I did see we need tungsten cable, which I think silicone rubber, yeah. Okay, so that will work. So make sure that circuit is removed, and now we need the tungsten wire itself. I'm gonna have to put this one in here because I don't have enough space for the rest. And cable. There we go. Oh, right. We need the casing. Okay. So the casing is going to be a matter of... Yeah, plates, no problem. Wait. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing I want. I don't want that there. Okay, so this should be good. And bada boom. Oh, right. Tungsten steel. So we're gonna go ahead and set up the block recipe. If I can find the block of tungsten steel, there it is. Cutting saw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Because we're gonna need 8 anyway for casing. So 1 extra won't be that bad. Plate. There we are. Okay. So machine hole. Bada boom. So that is off to the races. How's the disintegrator? Okay, the electrolyzer is done. Hell yeah. Oh, that didn't translate too well. But regardless, we have our IV machine hole now. We'll grab that quest. Oh, nice dollar there. It's pretty sweet. Tungsten coil blocks, or tungsten steel coil blocks. That would be a good recipe to get going too. So we have the electrolyzer done by now, right? Yeah, there it is. So with the borax, we're gonna need item in, item out, and fluid out. Okay. But real quick before we get to that, I want to get the tungsten. We don't have patterns. We ran out. Let's get that crafted up. So it looks like I still have the refined recipe. So let me change that real quick. Pattern. Let's get the that's the blue. Okay, it's a second green. And then once we get the nano, we'll be able to upgrade it once more. I guess that works. Okay, so in the pattern. Okay. All right, so now that we have this, let's get the borax process. So we have an item in and fluid out. Oh, I mean item, two items, two item faces and one fluid out. Oh, wait, you know what? It might be good if I get a pump. Pumps, there we go. Okay, so I'll put this here. We get the arm on input. That goes in there. High priority. Close off that. Okay, so now that's being processed down into sodium. Can we use this anyway? Oh, I believe that's... Wait, that's for that chemical reactor. Sodium dust, water, hydrogen. I don't remember if I set up a sodium processor or not, but that might be something to look into at some point. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do a pump on the front. And that's only on export, so we don't need to change that. And then, so that should output. And I did set up a void situation for oxygen, I think, on my storage bus. So the boron and the sodium is left. Okay, so all we really need is the wrench to output, and bada boom. Okay, so now with the boron, now we just need a means to make the glass dust, and we'll have the borosilicate pulp. Now, what I could do is make a macerator. But I still need a means of glass. Let's see, how can I do this? I could set up... So that's the only electrolyzer I think that is processing glass. So what I could do then is I could stop that. Because we really don't have a shortage. Wait, do we have how much quartz? Oh, okay, we don't even have a shortage of quartz right now. So let me get a machine controller. And we're gonna get quartz. Okay, so we're gonna stop this right now. So now that's gonna emit. And we're gonna say emit when those are above 32,000. So now that should start to pile up a bit more. Unless I have another glass maker somewhere. Wait. I'm also gonna need... where's that one furnace that's making glass? Furnace? No. Wait, did I make... Yeah, okay, that's the location of it. Emit when levels are below. Oh, but wait, that's making glass. Wait, why is it paused? Oh, because sand is below. So we need more sand, is what I'm thinking here. So then... What is the, you know, we might even have to upgrade the polymer setup at this point. Let's see, if I wanted to make a separate glass maker setup, I would need one macerator for cobble to gravel and then gravel to sand. But is there any room for us to put this anywhere? Could technically go here. And I just realized that that room is not completely prettied up yet. Okay, I am probably going to then make a additional tower for polymer setup in HV. Now there is this room down here that I started to build out as a lower section for the machine rooms, just to kind of even out the room extensions. So then what I might have to do then for this part of the episode is go on cuts and do some setup so that we can continue on with our setup here. I need more torches. So we're at 16 minutes, the episode here. I think we've got quite a bit of time. All right, so we're just gonna light this up real quick. Oh, that was weird. Optifine was being janky there. But yeah, like I was saying, this room will definitely be a lower subsection of our machine room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this all here and this all here. Together at some point, I will try to figure out a way to, yeah, I could probably get rid of this soon. I'll try to consolidate the machines. Okay, so I'm going to take a pause here, and I'm going to go and do some prep. And okay, those are done. And I'll be back in a bit. Okay, we are back, everybody. So I did some little work off camera here. So I kind of prettied up the back of that room. Oh, forgot about that part right there. I also did some work in this room. Got everything looking good. And then there's this setup here. So I made a system that will take cobble, which is a generator down there, and it's going to split it into these 4 macerators, which will turn into gravel, of course. And then these 2 macerators are hooked up to their own macerator, or a sister macerator, that turns the gravel into sand, right? Sand, sand, sand. And this is going to be filling up. So this is kind of why I want to get into processing arrays, because all this could be turned into one block, or one 3-cubed block, and it could be scaled even higher. Well, I guess I would need 2 cube blocks, but they could be scaled again much easier. Okay, so now that I have all this, I'm going to add a 3rd macerator here. Although this might not work the way I want. Let me put this somewhere where it would be easier to attach to our system. Wait. Yeah, okay, here we go. Here, no, can't put it there because the air collector needs a space above it. Is there... Wait. Okay, this should do. So we'll put this one here. So what this is going to be doing... Wait, can I get rid of this actually? Oh, that's a sandstone maker, right? Okay. So anyway, this is going to take in glass. And I didn't get any of the glass or an interface, so let me go and remedy that. Because, we want to have the glass pulp. So then we needed the face. And we needed glass. And just in case, I'm not sure if I can set it up like this. The controller. Yeah, I could actually. Okay. So what we'll do now is put a face on here. Put the glass inside. Okay. So now it's going to turn into glass dust there. Oh. Okay, we can't put a drawer up there, but that's not a big deal. We'll just do like this. Oh, first I got to rotate the machine. So let me rotate. And bada boom. Okay, emitter. Okay, so we'll grab the dust out of here and we'll put this in there and we'll say 124. And now, oh, shoot, I forgot a second interface that would help. So face. Oh, shoot, we were out of interfaces. Okay, so I'm going to put some stuff away here that I don't need. Oh, I did make some feral flare lanterns. Let me address that in a minute. Okay. Put that away. Right, so the feral flare lanterns are really awesome. They are like a super torch. As you can see, the tooltip here slowly illuminates a large area. Removing the lantern causes the lights to slowly decay. So I actually put a few of these already in the underside here. Yeah. So this is where like the cable will go for the machines up here. But you can see there's no torches around here. But everything is lit up. It's to prove to you that... Wait. Shoot. Okay, yeah, so... Shoot, hold on. So now the red lines are showing. So I'm going to go ahead and put one in here. Oh, look at that. It instantly went to work. So I'll just remove some of the torches here. And probably put one over here. And this area will slowly light up over time. Okay, so back to what I was doing. I was grabbing an interface. And we'll get back in here. Okay, so this is where the glass dust maker is. And wrench that. Output. And we need to hide that. Okay, and hide that. So now we'll be making the glass dust. Is that set up yet? Yeah, okay. Okay, so with all of that in mind, glass dust and boron dust. So there are the two components of our recipe. So if I do this, let's see, mix. Oh, you know what? I can mixer this and it would be a lot easier in the end because that way I could control it with redstone. Oh, look at that. A free slot. Now, unfortunately, I don't have enough space in the upper floor, so I'm going to make a secondary tower down below. That way I can set up new machines. And the second tower will be... This mixer will go on a different tower because I don't know if I'm going to need more macerators on that macerator tower, and the fact that I'm using... Ender IO conduits to insert and extract, or insert really. Well, I guess both insert and extract. And if it weren't for the fact that ME interfaces could not be attached to ME conduits, I would be using ME conduits. Okay, so that is almost done. I probably should bump that recipe up at some point, but I don't expect to be I keep going on this loop where I'm saying, "Oh, I'm not going to be in this tier that much longer. I should probably upgrade it," and I never do. And I'm always in that tier for a little bit longer. Okay, so we want to mix, right? So we have the interfaces, we have a robot arms, and we need a machine controller. And we already have that actually, right there. Okay, so that's all good. Now, I'm gonna pop down into the lower floors here and see machine blank machine CEF. Right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Really inefficient that I'm doing it like that. I really need to get a jetpack or some damage absorbing boots. Okay, so here is our mixer then. So we're gonna have that on there. And you know what I just realized? I am actually also going to need a filter. And as for why, well, I'll show you that in a second here. Because well, I guess I can explain it now. Because the recipe requires requires 2 items to be inserted, we want to make sure that we only insert so much at a time. Oh, okay, there's a glass dust. I didn't grab the boron dust. Boron. You know what? Next episode, assuming I remember, oh, look at that. Assuming I remember, I'm going to make the wireless terminal or get into that quest chain. Okay, so import. We needed. Oh. So it's 7 glass dust. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep exact. I think that's what I want. Yeah, okay, so that should be set up there. Put an interface here. Okay, cool. So that is working as intended. Okay. Conduit. Okay, so I'm just going to do it like this then. Oh, shit. Turn that off. Actually, you know what? No. Let me do it like this. Let's turn that back on. And turn that off. And get rid of that. Perfect. Okay. Now, we need the power. And my escape key fell off again. Hold on. Okay. It appears I ran out of power conduit, or I put it away. Conduit. There we go. And we are just at the end of this episode here, so let's get this finished. There we are. That should be powered. And it's mixing. Ever so surely. And don't call me Shirley. I guess we'll just pop it like here. Yeah. So now that's mixing like we wanted it to. Okay, no quest for that. Now, here's the question therein. I could pop this into a furnace, a HV furnace, and then with the smelted dust in a glass bar, I pipe it into, well, I guess this would be a better idea if we just made a multi-smelter recipe, or a multi-smelter for crap. Wait, did I already do this? Pretty sure I already set up a furnace for crafting, or unless I... Okay, yeah, I did. So yeah, we can put this in here then. Actually, what's the power usage on this? Oh, it's still in HV. Okay, so I should upgrade that. So then what I'll do is I'll probably limit this thing to have only so much pulp, and I'll make a craft recipe for the multi-smelter and the extruder to make the little fiber, or whatever it is. Okay, so I did mention about the AE2 wireless stuff. I don't think there's a quest so much for it. Is there? Mid-game? Not in there. Not in there. Okay, I don't think they really go into detail about it. So something that we're going to be needing to make is a ME security terminal. Doesn't look too hard. And then access, where was it? Wireless. Oh. Prototype. No. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I can never remember the names of things. That's not it. Okay, I think that's it. The wireless access point. But yeah, we'll get into this next episode. We are kind of closing in on the end of the episode here, so I'm going to call it here, and I will see you all in the next one, where I'll probably get into making that wireless terminal so that we don't have to keep running back to our terminal. All right, that is all for now. I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.